Hey Beavers fans, we're here with head men's cross country coach Ben Raffleson and NCAA qualifying junior Aditya Bhagavathi. Aditya qualifying for the NCAA championships at the West Regionals in Oregon this past weekend, the first Caltech runner since 1996 to make it. Aditya, at what point did you look at this as being a possibility, and can you talk a little bit about the race at the regionals?
Yeah, sure. I think that my approach to the race was just to make it as simple as I've treated the races in the past. It's been quite a roller coaster of a season, and I've let it affect me at times and pressure me into the races, so I just really took it nice and simple. All I had to do was run out there. In fact, I didn't even know what it took to qualify for nationals. I just came into the race thinking, let's just run hard, let's make it a nice last hurrah, and if it's not the last, well, that's icing on the cake. And I started to get a sense that maybe this could become an effort towards nationals when during the race some of the coaches were yelling at me, okay, you're in 5th, you're in 7th, you're in 6th place relative to the other teams, and if you hold this position or improve, I heard that I could make it.
Can you talk a little bit about the unique opportunity you have to represent Caltech as an individual at the championships?
Oh yeah, this is certainly a great feeling, and I'm very proud to represent this institution at a bigger stage. I do think, however, that even though this is a great opportunity, it is still a stepping stone towards bigger and better things in the future. And I think this is just yet another opportunity to run a fast time and make some headway towards a much bigger goal in the future.
Ben, were you looking at the NCAAs at any point this season as a possibility?
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. I hadn't made hotel reservations yet. Certainly after his performance at multi-duels, it looked pretty attainable. It would take a pretty stellar performance, though, regardless. And he delivered, like he said. We didn't really talk about the specific times, specific places. We found that those can add pressure sometimes, can also hold us back. When he set the school record earlier, we hadn't really talked about that. We just talked about executing as best we could on that day, and we got back to that theme for him and for everyone on Saturday, and it just kind of reinforces what we talked about all season, which was focusing on the things we could control and not letting outcome goals define what we could accomplish this year.
And speaking of everyone on the team, what does this mean for the program moving forward?
It's pretty exciting. I think it's a great acknowledgement of Aditya's efforts. He's played a big part in creating a positive team culture, an environment that brings together people who are pretty passionate about being the best runners they can be. He's drawn from that as well as add to it. I think he's a product of a really positive team environment that we've established this year. The team as a whole had the fastest team performance in Caltech history on Saturday, too, on the men's side. So Aditya led the way, but he was one of 7 guys who really put themselves out there on Saturday. And like I said, he's the leader in terms of race finishing, but overall it really bodes well for the direction of the program.
Well, once again, congratulations in order for Aditya Bhagavathi, junior qualifying for the NCAA championships. He'll run this weekend in Mason, Ohio. Live stream will be available on the website, gocaltech.com. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.